Yours is a welcome face, Katara. I have a task for which one of your impeccable record would be well suited, or perhaps campaign would be more fitting description, given the sheer commitment this mission demands. As you are well aware, the inhabitants of Thanalan have long suffered the hostilities of the Almaj'aa. The lizardmen had been quieted for a time, chastened by a victory over the primal Ifrit. Once again, the beastmen stir. There has been a resurgence in kidnappings, and in greater numbers than before. Matters have grown so far out of hand that the local garrisons have petitioned us for reinforcements. That is why I wish to lead an extended action against the Almaj'aa and put a stop to these raids. Report to Commander Giselbert, head of security in Little Alamigo, and he will brief you on the details of your duty. Let's see where you is. Commander Swift said he had assigned someone to assist with our growing beastman problem. Glad to see the urgency of our situation is being taken seriously. Yeah, he sent the best. Now, as I'm sure the commander explained, the Almaj'aa's activity in the region has grown almost frenzied. Seems like the lizardmen are determined to carry off every peddler and traveler that tries to pass through southern Thanalan. They're like, you mine, bruh, give me all your wares. And I'm not speaking of the furtive nighttime raids here. The so-and-so striking in full daylight, even against escort and merchant caravans. My goodness. Bold. We've heard reports of raids as far south as the Sagoli Desert, so it's not a simple matter of increasing patrols on the roads into Little Alamigo. Yeah, y'all gotta send a real one. We must mount a decisive response, and soon. The next time the Almaj'aa appear, I want you ready to send them howling back into the desert. With them murderous Moogle mittens! Not long before you arrived, in fact, our scouts reported a merchant resting in plain view on one of the trade routes. Make haste to the location I've marked on your map, and see that the fool isn't taken by a raiding party. I will be on our ways. Hey you, what are you doing over there? Don't you know there's Almaj'aa around here? You were sleeping. What you doing sleeping in the middle of nowhere? Oh, there they are. Top of Katara to step. Oh, arrows! Arrows! Overconfident fools. You think your raids here go unnoticed? What treachery is this? You are a brotherhood of Ash. We are, though we number but few, who shall be your death this day. Treacherous heathens, your victory will come at a price. Woot. Got us a Drake Rider up in here. Attacking when the enemy's back is turned. Your ancestors would turn in their graves. A soldier's life is one of peril, and the first rule of war is to understand the mind of your enemy as well as your own. Your presence is noted here, adventurer, but this is our battle. You need not become involved. I am Almaj'aa, and I lead the Brotherhood of Ash. We are what remains now that the all-consuming flames have reduced the rest of my people to unthinking zealots. You interest me, child of Eorzea. Be it for fortune or fate, I would not ignore the forces that sought to bring us together. I extend to you an invitation to join us at the Ring of Ash. It's an interesting place. Welcome to the Ring of Ash, adventurer. This place serves as home for our humble gathering of soldiers. My brothers and I ever seek to hone our martial prowess and honor the blood of our ancestors. We keep to the old ways of the desert nomad and of the warrior. To those who are worthy, we show the proper respect, regardless of origin. Your aura, it carries the reek of brimstone. Could you be one of the champions said to have laid low the Lord of the Inferno? Then I would have you understand the curse that has befallen our fanatic brethren. They have forgotten the code that governs our people, the glory that comes with a warrior's death. They spirit away the weak and the feeble, and offer them up in exchange for the barbed blessings of a hoary god. Day after day, I have witnessed the shameful acts of my kin. The honor of the Almaj'aa is a faded, paltry thing, no longer driven by the righteous fortunes of battle. It is these kidnappings that most stoke the flames of my fury. Why, the victims often bear no arms at all. What triumph can be found in such cowardly attacks? We are hunters, my brothers and I, and the fallen Almaj'aa who huddle in Zana Rock, our prey. If you share my outrage, then I bid you join us in our kin war. No, I will not accept this pretender. You claim to be one of the heroes that failed Ifrit. I've cut down a dozen men who boasted that feat. More likely you slew a guttering fire sprite and convinced yourself it was the king of the seventh hill. I did not ask for your counsel, Lunga. I and I alone make this decision for the Brotherhood. Then you better not stray into the path of my arrows, adventurer. We have too many enemies for me to waste ammunition on puffed up heroes like you. Forgive this interruption. I shall vouch for the authenticity of your claim. Only one who has faced and defeated Ifrit could have the scent that you do. Past glories, however, will not impress my soldiers. Prove yourself through your actions, and you might find your reception here improved. Our foes are the Almaj'aa of Zana-Uk. We shall break the things that feast on the helpless. Our target is clear, and our resolve unshakable. Brotherhood of Ash. We, the Almaj'aa, were once simple nomads who roamed the vast plains of Pagothon. If any sought to impede our path, we relished the challenge to our skilled arms. For as long as our people have existed, it has been the tradition for aging warriors to make the pilgrimage to the holy land of Zanrak and there confront the specter of death. It is an honor to cast one's time-tempered soul into the sacred flames and return one's body to ash. But these craven whelps of Zaharak quaver before death's inevitability. They seek not to fortify their spirits, instead groveling before a deity for the strength they do not deserve. I have not the words to express my disgust for the manner of this groveling, this subjugation of the meek by contemptuous weaklings. The path to true greatness lies only in conquering those greater than oneself, and in doing, attaining mastery over one's own failings. O leader, there is trouble. The flame fangs have scented fresh prey. We must sound the call to arms. It seems you shall have the chance to prove your talents, adventurer. Show the Brotherhood your unbending steel. Lunga! Your wish, war leader. This warrior is known by the name Lunga. Though her form may be Mikote, her soul harbors a raging blaze to match that of any Almaj'aa soldier. We of the Brotherhood know only the struggle of martial perfection. Tribe, clan, gender, these details matter not. Lunga, you will accompany our newest ally into battle. What? Why choose me for this task? Surely there are others more fitting, some hatchling in training, perhaps. Enough! I grow weary of your insolence. Shall I have my blade answer your mewling? No, war leader. It shall be as you command. Now we will see you for the charlatan you are. Meet me at this spot on your map. I pray your screams are short-lived. Where have you been? I've already felled the forward scout. See the markings? We most certainly face flame fangs. Take up your position and keep your weapon handy. The rest will soon be upon us. Alright. Let's see who we got here. Okay. Can you do this? Oh, good. Well, that was easy. Pays to be over-leveled. Whew, you made short work of those raiders. I don't know who you are or where you came from, but you have my thanks. I'd heard the Almaj'aa were snatching folk from the trade routes again, but I thought that was just my rivals trying to scare me out of business. After all, the roads had been safe enough until now. I'll have to hire a guard or two for the next time I pass through here. So-and-so beastmen sell sword wages, do so eat into a man's profits. I expected you to die here. Come now, we return to the Ring of Ash. I guess she just can't be pleased. Do you not recognize a fellow... Oh, that's nice view. Does she not recognize a fellow warrior? You are no hatchling in battle, that much is obvious. But do not think me so easily impressed. There is yet the question of your resolve. The Brotherhood of Ash is a conclave of elite warriors. Under the command of Almaj'aa, we wage a war of attrition against the zealots of Zaharak. Those fallen Almaj'aa build altars and pitch camps wherever they please, convincing themselves they are the master of the Holy Land. It must feel brave indeed to challenge none but the weak and undefended. Recall the raiders you but recently faced. They were members of the Flame Fangs, a faction among the Zaharak Almaj'aa that, more than any other, delights in kidnappings. Naturally, they also draw the most ire of the Brotherhood. It is our mission to see their ambitions ground into dust and their leaders slain. Indeed, it is the duty of all who would call themselves true Almaj'aa warriors. And now, a warning. Do not seek to meddle too deeply in our affairs. This war is not some distraction to be dabbled in by outsiders such as you. You think my words unconvincing? You think that I too am no Almaj'aa? To the seven hells with what you think. Go, make your report to Almaj'aa before he has to find himself a new pet adventurer. Well, excuse me. I mean, I'll give you these hands right here, right now. You don't think I'm a warrior? You get these kicks, you know what I'm saying? These murderous moves, but okay. Honored ally, news of your battle has spread through the camp. By all accounts, you fought with uncanny ability. None may now doubt that yours was the hand that slew a raging god. If our cause rings true in your heart, then I would further welcome your aid. Will you unleash your fury alongside the soldiers of the Brotherhood? Oh yeah, boy, anybody can get these murderous Moogle hands at any time. Anytime. Well said. Yours is a true warrior's heart. Though we differ in many ways, the foe that we would topple is the same. Let us vow death to the flame fangs. Theirs is a fire that cannot be suffered to burn. Almaj'aa tribe quests. So we can get some more now. We are firmly established. We got some neutrality up in here. Let's see what we got overhaul. Blitzing the beacons. Fighting fire sand with fire. Luring Lakovi. Be they 10,000 strong, the mewling whelps of Zahar'ak could not stand before us without the invigorating strength of the deity's flames. They carefully capture the Lord of the Inferno's searing exaltations and harness them for their unholy rites. The god-touched fires are the ensconced within towering altars, which radiate Ifrit's blessing upon all within reach. These flaming beacons must be destroyed. The Brotherhood of Ash will take from our vile kin every symbol of their undeserved strength. I entrust this task to you, honored ally. But be forewarned, the sentinels that guard these beacons stand closest to the source of their power and will prove to be most fierce adversaries. They will get these murderous Moogalies. Fight it fire, say it with fire. The honorless snakes of Zahar'ak care not for the righteous glories of battle. They would sooner injure their foes with cowardly traps than risk an equal confrontation. And they just want to go head to head. The traps of which I speak often make use of barrels stuffed with fire sand, a substance which, when ignited in sufficient quantities, can launch a merchant's wagon 2 full spear lengths into the air. The victims of such shameful tactics are left dazed and vulnerable, if not slain outright. So they be blowing them sky high. Does your blood not seethe at the thought? Then I task you with removing the source of this ignominy, the fire sand itself, but I would not have you risk life and limb in its destruction. By the bridge to the west of here, one of our brethren awaits you. He is a tamer of drakes and has promised to lend you a creature from his stables to aid you in your noble efforts. You about to be riding some little baby dragons. Alright, let's get this last one. Luring Lakovi. For we are Almaj'aa. Zahar'ak is more than merely dust and rock. It is sacred ground. The preservation of this holy land is our duty and our privilege. The sacred ground we standing on. One of the greatest threats to its delicate balance are the voracious bronze tortoises. These insatiable creatures wander as their appetite leads them, feeding without surcease. Slaughtering them brings little respite, for they multiply at a seemingly unnatural pace. So they out there just popping babies out. No, honored ally, I would have you dispatch the matriarch, the mighty Lakovi. It is she that spawns her shell-backed children in such uncontrollable numbers. To draw out the mother, however, you must first endanger her offspring. Slay the lesser tortoises, and the matriarch will soon appear. With her crushing weight and snapping jaws, you will find Lakovi a worthy adversary. I do hate going after somebody's children, but anybody can get these hands. I say it. I want to ride baby dragons. My brother Fibagar has told me of his plan. You will have command of one of my scaled children and the fiery destruction she breathes. Climb onto her back, honored ally, and direct her to the barrels you wish to incinerate. Should you need to dismount, the Drake will return here to me. I will hold her in readiness until you are prepared to continue your mission. Now go and bring ravenous fire to the servants of the flame. Ooh, we got us a baby dragon. Ooh. So we got to burn this one up. Let's see what you got there. Okay. Boom. Oh. Boom. Let's get the next one. Easy peasy. Okay, this should be the last one. No more fire sand for y'all. Blowing up stuff. Oops. There we go. Alright, now let's do the Lakovi, where the tortoise is at. I'm sorry, baby tortoise. I'm sorry. There we go. Goodness, she is much. Okay, you can get these hands. Get these hands. Oh, that was easy. Hey, don't you be looking at me. Don't be looking at me. Hey, don't ignore me. I said, don't just be ignoring me. Huh? You be ignoring me? I know y'all scared of me. Don't be ignoring. This next tower. I'm back, y'all. And they will crush. Nah, Lunga, don't even look at me. We ain't on the same level right now. A worthy display of courage, honored ally. May our enemies know that even their precious beacons be not safe from our wrath. Yeah, I blows them up. I blows them up. But lust for power is not so easily dampered. Until our war is won, I fear we will need to break these infernal altars again and again. Yeah, we gotta build up that reputation. Boom, got our 10, cuz. Got our 10. The echoing reports of exploding barrels were as triumphant cries to my ears. I'm afraid, however, that the loss of the fire sand will simply spur our enemy into ever more shameless acts of cowardice. We must stand ready. So basically, we gotta blow up more fire sand too, is what he's saying. We need to spin them tombstones. With the death of Lakovi, you have slain a great threat to our holy land. It should be many years before the tortoise attains her size and claims the matriarch's name. But we must not grow complacent. The sky fires that seared the realm have shaken the foundations of all that we knew to be true. So basically he's saying there's gonna be some more. Alright, so we got those done. Woo-woo. So now we just gotta see where we at. Yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna have to keep working on it. I got a ways to go. Ways to go. Alright, well, we got it maxed out. We got it maxed out, y'all. Let's open up this next one. Ranger Rescue.
Do you know of Forgotten Springs, the Makote settlement found to the south in Segoli Desert?
I know of it.
We have just received urgent word from Lunga. She reports that a hunting party from the U tribe village was ambushed by a sizable Almaj'aa force.
They don't need to attack again, y'all.
Those that were not massacred outright were dragged away by the raiders. They have likely already been tempered. Lunga mentions, however, that one of the Makote was nimble enough to evade capture and flee into hiding.
Lunga's a Makote. I wonder if she's from over there or something like that.
We have no alliance with the U tribe's people, but we cannot close our eyes to an act perpetrated by the very foe we so greatly despise. For the chance to strike a blow at our enemy, we will go to war for Forgotten Springs.
Sorry, y'all. I'm sort of still getting over a sickness.
Be my spear, honored ally, and I shall hurl you into the midst of Zadarok. Lunga waits reinforcements to the southeast. Join your strength to hers, and do what must be done to rescue this lone, courageous Makote ranger.
Lunga's Makote. That's interesting. Let's go check it out. No, man, get up on me. Get up off me. Alright.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Can't speak good. When I requested reinforcements, I did not expect the Wooly to descend you. Well, you're welcome. And just as before, you were too slow to respond. While I sat here, grinding my teeth in frustration, I watched as the Flame Fangs discovered the ranger's hiding spot and hauled her off to their encampment. Excuse me? The encampment is their forward base, and as such, the place is awash with alert and wary soldiers. The two of us would fare poorly against such numbers. Well, what we gonna do then? Without a cunning plan, that is, you, my eager outsider, will have the use of my mount to sow a trail of chaos amongst their ranks. Listen carefully. The Almaj'aa like to stockpile the oil that they use to light their watchfires and such. Seek out the barrels and tap the drake's head. That is the command for it to spit a gout of flame. So we're about to be blowing up some more stuff, is what you saying.
The resulting explosion should be enough of a distraction for me to slip in and free the captured Makote. Once you've freed yourself of angry Almaj'aa, meet us beyond the edge of the camp where the desert begins. Sounds like a plan, Stan. Let's go blow some stuff up! Where's stuff at I can blow up? Where is it? I'm on a baby dragon. Oh, here we go. Run! I will sow chaos and run! More chaos and run! oh, deep. That's chaos. Oh, it's chaos. Okay, y'all get these murderers some little mittens. Oh, I do have one cool. Let's do this. Yeah, get these mittens. Get these mittens. Alright, let's go meet up with that good. Oh, good. Hee. There you are. Thank you. I was certain my time had come. The lizardmen fell upon us so swiftly, we had not the time to react. Your companion, the one who freed me, she seems so very familiar. Interesting. Even riding a drake, you still somehow managed to arrive last. I thought perhaps you had been caught in an explosion and burned to a crisp. A pleasant thought, but apparently not the case. You are so rude. Ooh, Loon? Could that really be you? We had thought you long perished. No, I'm sure of it. Your voice is unmistakable. I recall the many days we spent laughing and chatting in the springs. I don't know you or your so-and-so springs. I am Almaj'aa, a warrior of the Brotherhood of Ash. My people are the Almaj'aa, proud and strong. You have the wrong Makote. I'm heading back to camp. See this hunter safely home before you return to the Ring of Ash. No escort will be necessary. I'm a hunter of the U tribe. If I cannot cross the sands alone, I do not deserve to return at all. I would, however, have you visit the springs in any case, adventurer. There is more to your friend, to Loon, that you should know. So she is connected. Oh, we about to get some backstory. So this is Forgotten Springs. Interesting. Nappa? We meet again, adventurer. I needed to tell you that your companion is, without a doubt, the little Loon I used to know. There must be some pressing reason for her subterfuge. Many of our tribe were close to Loon. They may help you understand why Loon hides behind that mask, and how you might best help her. Interesting. Sorry, still getting over this sickness. Alright, look at the crystal. So this is where she was born, I suppose. Loon? Of course I knew her. She was my bloody sister. Oh, my blood sister. We were both daughters of the former Noon, though our mothers were not the same. My bloody sister. You find my choice of tense confusing? She is dead, stranger, slain alongside her mother more than 5 years ago. I did not witness the incident myself, but I will never forget the sudden pain of their loss. I wonder how that happened.
so y'all can get a view of what the place looks like. It's not uncommon to hear of skirmishes between our people and the Almaj'aa. The lizardmen do not respect our territory, and they interfere with our hunts. The desert suffers for their presence. So probably what happened to the one we helped today is probably what similarly to what happened to Lunga and her mom. Ulun? Yes, I remember the name. She was a quiet girl, too timid to even slap at the biting desert flies. The lizardmen took her away from us, and for that I shall never forgive them. Well, she be slapping us stuff now. Big old meanie. Big old meanie. All female. It is said that a hunting party was set upon by the Almaj'aa. Many of my kin have not returned from the sands. Must the tragedies of the past be so faithfully repeated? Also, you come here for the monk quest, level 30, or pugilist rather. He's over there training Hammond in the springs. There she is, the lady of the hour. You're late. I might have thought you delayed by a Welwick worm, but the cloying pity in your eye tells the tale. Do they mourn for me in Forgotten Springs? Look at me, adventurer. This is an Almaj'aa battle mask, given to me by the war leader himself. It is worn only by those who have chosen the path of the warrior. You likely heard stories from the rangers of how I was taken or killed during an Almaj'aa raid all those years ago. They are right, and they are wrong. I know not how I survived the attack, but it was Almaj'aa who found me as I stumbled through the desert, barely conscious and badly wounded. He gazed down upon my battered face and gave me a simple choice. Linger here and die, or come with me and fight. It was then that I made the decision to discard my past, my family, my tribe, my very identity. I was reborn into the Brotherhood of Ash, existing for no other purpose but to feed the fires of my vengeance. This mask is a symbol of my resolve. It represents my transformation into an Almaj'aa soldier, strong and proud. I tell you this not to justify my deceit, but to dam the flood of your foolish questions before it begins. Now, stow your unwanted sympathy and make your report to the war leader. Well, in the words of Katara, how rude.
Honored ally, with your continued aid, the Brotherhood of Ash will rekindle the glory of our past. As once did our ancestors, we shall forge of steel our bodies and spirits, and greet death with honor. To no gods will we beg, nor against the meek raise arms. We are warriors, walkers of the path of righteous battle. We do not kneel to claim our strength. Live by these words, and your soul too shall burn as brightly.
There goes another one. We got it, y'all. We recognize we ain't neutral no more. The infernal heat. I'm gonna keep doing all these.
Our fanatic kin are nothing if not persistent. Once more, they seek to focus and intensify the blessings of their deity.
Yeah.
They have constructed sturdy beacons in Zanarok and consecrated these towering talismans with Ifrit's fire.
I just kind of want to give y'all a taste of sort of what these quests are like, but I ain't gonna keep doing them.
You will need more than a handful of ash to smother such roaring flames, honored ally. The time for subtlety has passed. Use whatever weapons you have at your disposal, but bring these structures crashing down.
Just kind of want to give y'all a taste of what the sort of the side quests are.
As ever, the Flame Fangs will seek to deny you at every turn. Engage them if you must, but do not lose sight of your true task.
But I'll for sure record all the main quests and get them uploaded. So, but just to get y'all sort of, so y'all beacon keepers, just to sort of
attend me, honored ally. Our Zaharak foes yet shelter the potent flames of Ifrit and fuel their endless rites with his unholy fire. Once more do they erect blazing beacons within their camp in a bid to forever dwell under the heat of their deity's savage blessing. How many times must we topple these foul talismans? We have not the number to prevent their constant reappearance. Thus, again, I must turn to you for aid. I would have you slip inside the boundaries of the encampment with this smoldering ash and extinguish all the beacons you can find. The Flame Fangs have, however, grown wary of our incursions and posted veteran sentinels to guard against our attacks. Expect your efforts to be met with furious retaliation.
Alright, we'll get this last one.
Singed fur, their own good. The Makote of Forgotten Springs have grown desperate in their ongoing conflict with the Flame Fangs. They have spread their forces too thin in an effort to protect their hunting grounds. The U tribe will not accept aid from us, but we cannot allow their ill-considered tactics to result in ever more tempered slaves. No, we cannot. I've devised a solution to this quandary, as there are various problems that would arise from a direct confrontation. I propose that we employ the unbearable heat of a drake's breath to drive the Rangers back to their settlement.
So what you're saying is we get to get on baby dragons again. Yeah, boy, these allergies. Cow the seasoned hunters for long, but it will at least prevent the Flame Fangs from swelling the ranks. In that blah 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 blah. Sorry, y'all. I'm still getting over this. Speak with our master of drakes at the edge of Sangoli and heed his instructions well. Alright, let's go give somebody these murderous Moogle mitties. Alright, here's one of the Ifrit things. But yeah, I'll probably, get some more of these little side quests that build up your reputation. But I ain't gonna be recording all of them like I did last time. Just to give y'all a little show. But yeah, I need to get these recorded and edited and uploaded so I can delete them off my PlayStation. Give me some more space. How many of these are there?
You deign to stop me? Bring it. See air! See air! You know he did. What, you want some too, cuz? Oh, these towers is coming down. They coming down. These murderous Moogle mittens will not stand for these towers. These murderous. What? Breakdancing on them boys. I say breakdancing on them boys. You are ready to ride forth, honored ally? My Drake is at your service. Rattle the nerves of these foolish Mikote before they are snatched up by the next raiding party that happens along. We get to ride on some baby dragons and burn us some Mikote. Sorry, you tribe. So how close I gotta get to? Feel my fire! Ooh. Ow, 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 ow. Scots be so-and-so, Drake. I'll put an arrow down your throat. Next time. Run! Don't be scared of the fire, the flame. Burning all that. Who the blazes are you? None will hear of this. Yeah, the nun is like, there's like one male Mikote who governs over all these other Mikote, you know. Basically a harem of sorts. Ow, where'd you come from? The desert sands are hot enough without your fiery fire breath. Alright, after a night of raiding, I judge by the smell of smoke and blood that your task was a success. Even my stubborn kin must now feel the flicker of doubt in the strength their vaunted blessings bestow upon them. They probably don't, because they're tempered. They don't feel nothing but anger. Anger. You, an outsider, have accomplished much for the Brotherhood. We are fortunate indeed to have you as our honored ally. Turn in these last two. And holy flames of Ifrit no longer wink at us in the darkness. You have once more deprived our foe of a potent source of strength. Let's say energy. Of Moogleness. I wish only that your victory were more permanent. The Flame Fangs will respond, doubtless, with their characteristic zealotry. But the Brotherhood of Ash cannot, will not, be swayed from its path. Meaning you about to send me on some more missions to knock over some old fire stands, right? The Mikote have retreated from the sands. That is well. Spilling blood without cause will not further our agenda. I thank you. Honored ally. I like to say it that way. Honored ally. Woo woo. So those are done. Appreciate y'all for watching. We got some success. I'm gonna go ahead and get this next reputation filled up. Yeah, get up to 3, and we'll see you in the next one. Appreciate you watching. Bye for now.